What's going on, YouTube? Heading to the gym for some more training, but I'm going through some thoughts in my head as I cycle along here, and I just can't help shake some of the things that make me feel real bad. And I'm supposed to take that bad energy and transmute it into something amazing. I get it. Still can't let it go though. Move on, let it go, says everybody who doesn't have any clue how it is to give your heart to someone fully and love them truly. So I left my heart back there behind me in her hands, and she's chosen to also leave it on the ground like a piece of garbage. It's still there though, and I can't go back and get it. There's no going back, right? So I'm moving on, heartless now. Heartless. And I'm curious as to how I'm supposed to process this, because in reality, I struggle with the thought that I'm her best friend. She's my best friend. We've been best friends for 6 years. We love each other. It's a nurturing relationship, which is the best times. I never ever once in 6 years complained about our relationship. I never did. It was just always everything else might have been an issue. Other things could come in life and could go, but it wasn't everything else. If there was struggles, it was not the relationship. This is other things outside of us. I never once complained about us or her. I loved her and I loved us. So now I've got to trust that this is the way I'm supposed to go, forward without my heart and without my person and my part. So as I depart from the past and move into this unknown future, I'm thrown into a whirlwind of worry and what if and how will this be, and it's scary and it's not fun, and it made more sense when you're with the one you love the most. And so I just there's something I wanted to say before I turn this camera on here. I'm losing that now, but it was something to the effect of she doesn't see value in me. She doesn't even see enough value or respect in me to be loyal, to be honest, or to be forthcoming, or even enough love and loyalty as a friend to want me at all in her life. Just hard, cold out stop as soon as you're discovered on your lies. If you don't want me in your life as your best friend or any level, and you're not willing to be open with me and tell me what's going on and use your big boy words, adult mind, adult words, it's just really tragic that you don't want me. And that part is just really hard to understand. Hang on, I got a bike here. You don't want me as an ally, as a friend, as a supporter, as a ear, as a cheer, as someone that's here to support you and has been over the years. You don't want you. There's help in life. Here's help. Here's a heart. Here's a hand. Here's a head. Here's a person that cares. And you don't want that. You prefer to have nothing instead of that. It's not like I did the bad thing. If I did the cheating and lying, yeah, you wouldn't want that person. But I'm still able to understand how you have value, even though you deceived and betrayed, regardless of what you did. I didn't do that. I'm loving and supportive and kind and wanting you to have the best life, regardless of how it makes me feel. And you to choose to turn down a helping heart and hand and home and an ally? That I don't understand. Life is hard. And someone's got your back as a best friend and you choose to not want that and reject that and intercept that with some fake bullshit, that's whack. I get now that you just didn't want to give me that time because you think I am taking up your time. But it's really crazy because I always said take the time you need to do what you need to do. But you then thought about what you get out of it. And what you get would be still having to have time for us to communicate or share or date or love or be friends or any level of support. You decided what you get out of that is not enough for you, which is so weird and so wild. I don't quite understand that because The alternative, I guess, is you get no relationship. You get to have a relationship with a married man. Okay, how's available he gonna be? I don't know. Crazy. I'm not fulfilling the needs you require, but he is. I don't know how that's happening. He's filling you and drilling you more than I was in goodness and greatness and love and kindness and peace and intimacy and romance and caring and being there for 6 years. He's already married with 3 kids, so you got to share him with 4 other women and 35 other students that you also both cheated out of the possibility of them being the TA and getting experience. So you didn't just cheat on me, you cheated on your entire class. And you were pretty classless to, use sex to get what you needed in power in life. You didn't make it on your own. You used manipulation tactics and, sex and power to get your position. This is kind of wrong, but, I can't believe it, though. I still can't believe it. But she sold out her true love and best friend and supportive relationship for, I guess, career potential gains. She could have had those career gains regardless without doing that. But I can see how our professor leaned on her in kind of obsessive, sexually inappropriate ways. And so now she traded that for this. She traded this for that. Truth and love and honesty for dishonesty and future promises about a career so you can get, seminars out of town and maybe some book deals. And, say his inappropriate flirting with you in the office. That's, you know what? It's disgusting. It's hilarious. It's painful. And it just like the heart doesn't stop there because, you still could have had all those things with me. Just needed to be honest about who you're with. Still could have worked with him professionally. Still could have had the book deals. Still could have told him, like, this is my boundary and you're crossing the line. So thank you, respect me, and I won't tell the HR board about you hitting on me, and we can still work together, I still offer a lot. I mean, she could say that in a professional way that would make him feel validated, but because he laid pressure on her, sexually, personally, she obviously felt the power dynamic, Kevin Spacey style, of like, well, what's he gonna do for my career? And oh, he's so nice and popular and cool and handsome and nice. And so we all doing the same thing, and we're friendly now because we've been doing all this friendly stuff. So we bonded as professional students, professor, student, we bonded as friends, and now we're bonding intimately. And so she was afraid because to turn him down. And so it would mean maybe she would not get her TA job, she wouldn't get her travel job, she wouldn't get the position she would covet so much. And the collateral damage is just cutting out my fucking heart. Yeah, that's a Machiavellian, narcissistic, avoidant, crazy person, I think, who I loved. And it's crazy that you could just cut someone so hard because your professor acts so inappropriately. Come on now, hitting on your students and then asking her to do photo shoots where you both take your clothes off as if you're why are you doing that? And then why are you dressed like this on the first day of school wearing a skin-tight muscle suit with a cowboy hat? Why are you doing that? It has nothing to do with the class. It's anatomy, but it's not cowboy anatomy. It sends out the big dick energy that he's wanting to impress upon his women, his students, 35 new students every 4 years, picking one to be his little side TA who he takes out of town and has, obviously personal relationships with, and his wife doesn't even know. And then he just works the cutest one for 4 years to become his side bitch hoe. And she's afraid to say no because all of her career and $100,000 applications are riding on that. So obviously she's going to get friendly, and we're going to play badminton, and I'll bash your shuttlecock, and we'll play jiu-jitsu, and we'll do this after school special stuff to make our bond better. So now we're friends. You're my professor and we're friends, and now I'm your TA, and now I'm got business opportunities, and now all you need to do is sleep with me, and it's official. I love you on the side while I still have my wife and 3 kids at home. But all you got to do is now fall out of love with your boyfriend, your long-term 6-year partner, your life partner, the man that loves you and wants you as a wife and children with you. All you got to do is leave him, and I'll give you all the book deals you want. Seriously. Should we sue the school? Like, fuck this. Because to throw away all I'm offering for some guy's promises on later, I'll get you on stage, and later I'll get you a book deal. In the meantime, just, enjoy my eggplant emoji and an A+ grade is a pretty low grade trade in your life. You could have got the grades on your own nobility. You still could have got that position as the TA. You still could have gone out of town and been professional and made him respect you as a human being. But you didn't. You lost respect for yourself and me, and because you let a teacher who's married with children disrespect your love for someone else and infect your mind with whatever ways he tried to grind up next to you. I find that despicable and inhuman and disgusting, and I'm really not done processing this. So thanks for being here. We're at the gym now. We're gonna go get it, but man, it's so hard just to let your heart be run over and the person you care for become something else and be deceived by their professor who should have been professional and was not. And I'm just supposed to let it go and move on. Sorry those who tell me to let it go and move on. I'm not going to. I'm doing the best I can. This is letting it go. This is moving it on. This is going to the gym and making myself better. This is a new channel. This is a new way to handle it. I'm doing it. I can't do it any faster. If you don't want it, you're not impressed with my speed of moving forward, scroll on, bro. I don't care. I'm not here for likes and shares and subs. I'm here so I can mirror what I need to speak out the therapy of what she did, how she did it, what I did, how I did it, what the professor did, how he did it, and how that impacts my life, my wife, my future, my family, and what I will do to resurrect that. So, I'm looking for true heart, true love, honest people. I think they're pretty rare. And in that, obviously looking to make a couple million so I can be in a higher position in life, so then people will never leave you over money and power. Because if you have money and power, you probably don't have my qualities. But if you do, you're probably a rare person. Maybe you're Tony Robbins. Tony, if you're watching this, what's up? And it's just too bad that she had to be corrupted by so many disgusting things and behaviors. Because, I gave you my true heart and love, and I still do. But you threw it away. You abandoned your best friend and their love of your so-called life, which is crazy, because here I am saying, take my hand and step on me to rise up, and I'll help lift you up and offer you and pull you forward. No, get that hand away from me. I don't want it. And take someone else's. Crazy. His hand's got a ring on it and he's married. Well, he doesn't wear a ring, but he is married and he has 3 kids. So his hands are full. Except when they're out of town on a working trip, then his hands are full of you and full of shit. I know, that's it. I'm going to go crush it. So thanks for watching. If you're hating on the channel, you can scroll on. I'm not here for haters. I'm not here for debaters. I'm just here for creators, lovers, hearters, and people that have been through the down on the way up, people that are up and know how hard it is to be down, and to try and find a new way around to make life worth it again. Because right now, I feel like I lost everything that have value. Like, there's value in yourself, and have faith in God, and let go, let God, and move on, and let go. I find letting go is also weak, and I find walking away without speaking to someone like a childish behavior. Childish. You just use your big boy mouth, use your adult words to communicate. Say, I am losing the feelings for you. I am falling in love with my professor. I am needing space. I am needing time away from this. I need to rethink this relationship. Anything to let the person know, whoa, we're on rocky thin ground. I didn't know we're on thin ice right now. As opposed to just pulling the rug out from under them, slapping them in the face, closing the door and replacing them, because that is childish, especially when I didn't do the cheating and lying, she did. So she should get that treatment, not me. Anyhow, here we are. Thanks for paying attention. If you're here, still here, I hope you have a great life with lots of love, luck, prosperity, health, and wealth. Best to you and your family if you're lucky to have one. Peace.